Hi, I'm Will Dearmon from Winfield, Louisiana. I graduated from Louisiana Tech in 2013 with a bachelor's in political science and with minors in English and history. So today I serve as the president and CEO of the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce, based here in Ruston, Louisiana. I cannot say enough about my time at Louisiana Tech. What makes me a little bit different from some of my best friends that I met during my time as a student, or some of my mentors that I met through Louisiana Tech, is that I didn't necessarily come to Louisiana Tech from a long-standing family connection. I didn't even start at Tech, to be honest. I was a transfer. I was looking for a school that was a little bit larger, a school that had a little bit more in the corporate partnerships, business access, an opportunity to be a student in a little bit bigger of a pond. So I took a chance and transferred to Louisiana Tech, and it was no doubt one of the best decisions I ever made. During my time as a student, I wanted to get involved in a number of different student organizations that presented endless opportunities to find oneself on that campus, to find someone's passions, to find your interests that you could thread into any personal or career pursuit. And I had the opportunity to serve as student body president of Louisiana Tech, which was an incredible opportunity, not just for me personally, but because of when that service took place in the life of our institution. To have the opportunity to be elected as the Interfraternity Council president was incredibly meaningful. Our institution has a very long Greek life history, and that Greek life history is tied not just to self-discovery, leadership development, but it's also tied to philanthropy. Some of our most involved and engaged university benefactors and alums have a Greek tradition. Philanthropy is what lays not just the groundwork for future success of an institution, but that's what makes all of the dreams and professional and personal opportunities possible, is if alumni, committed alumni, give back. And that doesn't just mean cutting a check. That means in sharing in an experience, giving insight as a professional, taking the time maybe to slow down a little bit, as it's difficult to do today in the working world, but to have a meaningful conversation. Upon graduating, I knew I didn't want my time of service to the institution to end. Which is my nature, I bugged as many people as I could to figure out a way to get involved with the Alumni Association, and specifically the National Board of Directors. Having the opportunity to serve on that board, join the executive team, and most recently serve as Alumni Association President, I'm not where I am today. I'm not who I am today as a young professional, as a husband, as a father, without the mentors that I've been so incredibly lucky to bother enough. I would be remiss to not say thank you to Dr. Dan Renault, Dr. Les Geist, Dr. Jeremy Meir, and countless other local business leaders like Steve Davison and Ron Kilpatrick and Tom O'Neill and Lucius McGee, and countless others that took precious time out of their schedules to meet with me, to answer probably a lot of questions. Without the support and the encouragement and the grace of my wife and family, there's also no chance that I sit here today. The honor of being recognized as the Young Alumnus of this year left me speechless. There are too many people in this room to know how odd of a response that is.